Welcome to the Fly Route Pod. Whether it's your first time listening to any of our videos or you're a return listener, do us a favor. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content.
The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod. The Fly Route Pod.
I'm with you. So that leaves us with the last team here, the Jets, who you have. Honestly, just for like the clips, you could reshare your thoughts about the Jets real quick. Get our YouTube comments crazy hot.
Oh, I'm sorry. God, I fell asleep when you mentioned that team. The bum ass Jets. I'll keep it 100. I like the Corey Davis pickup. I think the defense is young and the defense plays hard. I just don't like their quarterback, and their offensive line would have been so much better if they'd have traded that pick and moved down a little bit and just worked one more year with Sam Darnold and found out a way to get Penei Sewell or took Sewell over the quarterback, because next year you have DJ coming, you have Howell out of Carolina, you have Spencer Rattler, you have some other quarterbacks coming out of college that I think are going to be better than Zach Wilson. I don't think you had to jump.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Sure.
Look, they didn't jump for Zach Wilson. They thought Zach Wilson was that dude. They took him over Trey Lance. They took him over Justin Fields. Yeah. Like they were positive that Zach Wilson is that guy.
And what I'm saying is I would have like traded with like maybe try to move back with either Dallas, because I know Dallas wanted to get up, or San Francisco. San Francisco did come up. I would have worked one more year with Sam Darnold, and I would have got more at Penei Sewell. It's just not a player. I think Cincinnati's gonna rule the day. They're gonna rule the day that they decide to go with Jamar Chase. And there's stories out of camp. He's having problems doing what? Separated. What do you see on some of the film? Separation. A lot of his catches and highlight catches are going up and jumping and getting the ball. He's not blowing away from people. In the NFL, a corner at Kentucky can cover. A corner from a Saginaw State can make an NFL roster and cover. So they're gonna rule it. But the Jets, I think their problem started then. I think they're in a 3 to 4 year rebuild, but I don't like Zach Wilson, man. I just don't think he's the guy. Like I said, Corey Davis, get another bigger receiver there. Running game's okay. Schedule's tough. You're battling the Patriots, the Bills, and the Dolphins in your division already. There's a reason why you had the second overall pick, right? You weren't very good. It's like Jacksonville. These people that are talking about Jacksonville's going to take some type of leap. There's a reason why they had the first pick.
Jacksonville might win like 5 more games than they won last year.
I got him at 5.
Which is like it's a big jump considering you started from 1.
I look at it like this. I always say in sports, if you don't learn from history, just like in life, you'll be doomed to repeat it. When's the last first or second overall quarterback that came in the league as a rookie and doesn't have the story to tell the following years or down the line? Like, oh man, my first and second year, it was brutal in the league, man. I got sacked. Because you're still building your team. It's when you have the first and the second pick, you're not just bad at one position. You're bad at a lot of positions. That's why you're 1-15 or you're 2-4. You're bad at a lot of positions. So a quarterback doesn't save you. It starts the rebuilding, but it doesn't save you. You're gonna turn around. What, Peyton Manning his rookie year with 3-13, right? It was for 4-12, and they had the number 1 pick. So they what arguably one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. They moved 3 games. It's hard as a rookie to come in. So I don't think the Jets are going to win. I like 5-12.
Okay, I had them in 4-13, so that's a little bit better than me.
I like 5-12. Yeah. I like 5-12. Their defense plays hard.
Okay.
They didn't get blown out of a lot of games last year. Like, right, they had the Raiders dead to rights. They had the Raiders dead to rights in the corner. In the corner, let the receiver run right by him. Rule number 1, don't let anybody behind you with the game on the line. If you're a defensive back, that's defensive back 101. Game on the line, 10 seconds. Boy, everybody back. They can catch anything in front of us and just come up and make the tackle. He let him run right by. You went for a double move on 4th down with like 8 seconds to go. There's a W right there. Should have beat the Redskins. Gave that game away. So there's some games they'll win like that this year with more experience. 5-12.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Jets won 6 games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I had
The
them at
NFL,
4.
man.
I had them in like the Jags, the Eagles, the Texans, the Bengals. You know, those teams. I feel like they could be really competitive against. But you have them like probably sneaking one here or there. Maybe like the
Yeah.
Broncos. They can sneak one from like
Where's
week
that game?
13. It's actually at Denver.
Yeah, see, that would still make me say yeah, because that's a game that Denver will look at. Oh, we got the Jets coming in. Especially who did Jets play before that?
Oh, before that, they played the Patriots.
All right, so that's a loss.
Yeah.
And the Broncos think, okay, coming off a loss. Oh, yeah, we and that defense will think, same thing, man. Let's try to just keep us in the game. Hey, kid, just make a play or two today, man. That Broncos team's not gonna be that good, man. A lot of people, no. That's a 500 football team, especially if Locke's the quarterback.
I hope they go with Teddy Bridgewater.